When I started with human design more than 20 years ago, and I wanted to know the meaning of a gate or channel, or I had to prepare for a reading, I constantly had to check my few resources like books, PDFs, audio CDs, just to get out the meaning of one specific incarnation cross. Today, it's much easier. There are many resources and there are 64 keys. It's the best human design software you can get today. Just one click and you can access all texts, all meanings of gates, channels, below the line information. You have a lot of business graphics, advanced functions like partnerships or transits. You can even create team pantas and organizational analysis. Graphics you need for presentations or social media purposes, and a lot of professional printouts to give away to clients. And the best thing is, it all comes in a professional, accessible language that I can understand and my clients can understand. So welcome to this video series, Exploring Human Design with 64 Keys. In this first video, I'm going to give you a short tour through the software. I will show you a 64 keys chart and its basic components, and I will give you some background information to make it easier for you to get started. So let's jump right in. So what you might want to know before you sign up for 64 Keys is that it was created to bring human design into the business world. That means career coaching, team counseling, recruiting, organizational development, and so on. So the language and features are focused on professional use. But that doesn't mean that you as a private user or a student of human design cannot use it. The opposite is true, because 64 Keys comes also in a free version that you can use for an unlimited amount of time. There is no credit card needed to register. There is no email spamming after you signed up for it. And because 64 Keys is based in the EU, in Austria, they follow the strict European privacy law. They don't track you down. They don't share your data. You don't even have to accept advertising cookies when you sign up because they don't use them. So it comes in three versions. The free version, which I will show you in this video, and there are also feature extensions available. The basic version that gives you a lot of functions for partnership analysis, all the incarnation cross texts, transit features, and so on. It's 180 euros for 12 months. That is about $210. The expert version comes with family, penta analysis, career and business analysis, and a great transit timeline. And the pro version is suitable if you're working with teams or organizations or use human design for career development. In the next couple of videos, I will walk you through all of these amazing features and I will show you how you can use them for yourself or for your clients in coachings. And in this video, I will walk you through the top 3 features of 64 Keys Free. Once you signed up for 64 Keys, you will be shown a few tips. They are really helpful to make most out of the software. So please read through them. Once you're finished with them, you will probably want to have a look at your own chart. To do that, click on Me. And the first thing you will notice here are 64 Keys specific colorings for the types, but also for the centers and the channels. So for example, this chart here of Aaron, it's a demo chart I created, is orange, and my chart in contrast is blue. So let me give you more information on the colorings. I created a slide for that. So the 5 types come with color codings. This is one of the visual highlights of 64 Keys. So we have the generator. That is called Builder in 64 Keys. And the orange stands for the vitality and the sustainable energy they bring. The manifesting generator or specialist is known for his specialized action orientation. And the action orientation of the specialist is the reason for the red color. The projector, coded in blue, is bringing understanding to systems, has this innate ability to coordinate the energies of others, and therefore it's also named coordinator. And the manifestor, of course, loves to initiate things and creates, and the signature of peace is the reason for the green. The reflector or observer has the potential to transform things and was given the unique color of magenta to make him stand out. So in a team analysis, and we will look at the team analysis in a later video, you can quickly see what's going on. So for example, if the team is balanced, what types there are in a team, what the energetic dynamics are, and if the team will work out or not. And also the type names like builder, specialist, and coordinator, they make it easier to talk about what each type brings into a working group without the human design jargon. So back to our chart overview, you will notice a few abbreviations and codes here. Let me walk you through them. The B here stands for the builder. The 3-6, of course, is the profile here. The 1 here is the personality base, the base of the personality sun here. And the 11 is the number of the variable. And next to the variable, there are animal names in 64 keys. Why are there animal names? So instead of these cryptic codes like RL, we decided to give the variables animal names because the variables describe the cognition and lifestyle of a person. So animals are suitable to better remember the different variables. So for example, a shark is a very strategic, survival-oriented predator animal, whereas a horse is very hardworking, but also needs protection. Or a dog is very safeguarding, but also easily distracted. And a camel here is very relationship-minded and likes to be involved in meditative activity. So this is a very intuitive way to understand and remember variables. And if you want to go deeper into variable, check out my separate video on that. Another feature I really love about 64 keys are the short and precise role names. So every channel is given a short, clear role name in 64 keys. Like the channel 14.2 attitude is given the role name of being a creator, or the channel 2644 is given the role name of being a transmitter, and so on. In the activations tab, you can read full descriptions for all the channels, and you also are given the specific role names here. So this makes it much easier to talk about strength and talents in coaching, business, or team settings, and you are not stuck in translating human design language all the time. Let's go back to the overview. And below the variable, you find a section that is giving you all the information on below the line level activations in this chart, like motivation, perspective, and so on. Here you always find the color. Here you find if this specific thing is right or left. And here is the tone, the corresponding tone. So we have the motivation color 6, innocence, in the right tone, the 6th tone, and the keynote for the 6th tone is acceptance. Same goes for the perspective, the health activations like appetite, alternating, inner vision, and also the environment. Here it says 3, production, that is called kitchens in human design, hot or wet kitchens, and first tone. So if you have an education in these levels of human design, you will love this section. The talent sequence gives you business and career information like the core talent, the conducive environment, the authentic appearance, and the prosperity profile. That is the authentic way how to handle material resources. These are the stages of life, the lines on the design side and the personality side and the sum of it, and the area these lines belong to. Like the 1st and 2nd lines are intuitive lines, the 3rd and 4th lines are emotional lines, and the 5th and 6th lines are mental lines. So this is very detailed information about the chart. And the number of activations in the 4 specific quadrants. Let's take a look at the potentials tab. Here you have an explanation on all the activated gates and the specific lines they are activated in. And something else I didn't mention yet is the color coding of the chart here. So you can see that Aaron has activations that are coded in blue, like this one here, the 14.2 or the 2644. And he has activations that are coded in orange. So what's the difference? Of course, the blue activations come from the personality side and the orange activations come from the design side. So conscious activations reflect what you might already know about yourself, and unconscious activations show up maybe in the body or in your behavior or how others see you. So for example, Aaron here might feel that, yes, I know I'm a creator and I'm good at transmitting things, but I don't know why I am fighting all the time or why I'm sometimes struggling with finding the meaning in my life, because that is something that is unconsciously activated in his design. So this is a powerful way to help clients to discover hidden traits or confirm known ones. Another feature I would like to show you in this video is the transit function of 64 Keys, and it's great that it's included in the free version. You can click on Me Transit to automatically generate a transit chart between you and the current neutrino weather. And here, when you click on date, you can enter any date and time you like. So if you have an important meeting or date in the future, with this function, you can check out the planetary influences of that day. And here again, we have a color coding. So the activations of Aaron here are given in blue, and the activations of the neutrino weather, the transits, are given in orange. So you can see right away what happens with Aaron chart with this planetary influence. So you can see for this specific date, there are a lot of electromagnetic activations here for Aaron. Also, they are defining his expression center, his throat, and the emotional center, the solar plex. So that was your first look at 64 Keys, its core structure, its visual features, and what makes it a professional tool for real-life human design work. And there's one more thing. I have a free gift for you. The blue I Ching book. You can download it in a free PDF version. It's a book on all the 64 gates and all lines with overview pages on circuitries, consciousness streams, and even amino acids. Make sure you download it. I put a link in the description below. And also let me know in the comments what you would like to see next. And if you like this video, please subscribe and leave a like.